Hello, and welcome to a Sims 4 speed build. Today we are doing a small eco build. We're doing it on the lot in the industrial area. Using the name I can't remember now. But anyway, I've done a cargo container home in the new Eco Lifestyle pack, and I thought, what else can I make using this stuff from Eco Lifestyle? I wanted to see how you could maybe integrate the items into a more normal looking home. So I do this small modern home, and I have to say, I'm pretty happy with the external aspects of this house. It's not too blocky, it has some interesting design elements, at least I think so. And yeah, I think it looks quite good from the outside. There's a few things inside that I don't love. However, I felt like all the pieces that we got from Build Buy Mode initially from Eco Lifestyle, I was like, I don't know about some of them. But now I love this pack even more. I think this is a pack that maybe if you are not a diehard Sims fan, or you don't watch a lot of Sims on the YouTube, or if, I don't know, you weren't paying attention to it, you might not love it. However, I've kind of been following it as soon as early release was granted to some YouTubers. I've been watching obsessively, and I was really into it, and I was reading all the patch notes, and yeah, for me, I was really into it, so I feel like I know a lot about the pack already, kind of, and I feel like if you were just a normal Sims player that maybe plays, once a couple of times a year, and, maybe not very often, you might miss a whole heap of cool things, especially in regards to gameplay, and the build by might not speak to you. But I think if you like to build a semi-modern kind of home, or minimalist home, the build by mode from Eco Lifestyle is great. Having said that, we didn't get anything from the kitchen. So I'm using base model, base game. What did I say base model? That makes no sense. I'm using base game kitchen stuff. I did try and kind of limit the number of packs I used. I think I used Dine Out and Get Together maybe, in addition to Eco Lifestyle. And of course, on Sims 4 base game. So, hopefully there's not too many packs. If you do want to download this off the gallery, it will be up there. I'll leave all the info below in the description box, or if I forget to do that, feel free to leave a comment and remind me, or have a look at Twitter or Instagram. I pretty much post my stuff everywhere because I'm a bit boring like that. So yeah, we're just going around and we're doing the bottom level first. We do a dining area. We don't have heaps of space to play with, so I went for a base game table, but I found that these seats, whilst I didn't love the brown and the black swatched, I realised that they went with that table kind of nicely. This is where I use the dine out curtains, and I love those curtains, by the way, because that window does have a glitch at the moment. I'm sure, once they update the game again, they will, get rid of the glitchiness, and it will be fine. Hopefully they don't do any kind of excessive detail on the inside. If it was a really thin black frame, that would be great, because I love how those windows look on the outside of the house, and I also love how you can stack them and it looks really cool. Downstairs we do a bathroom. It's pretty simple, and we do tile it. I have to say, I remembered while editing the footage, I forgot to go in and paint all the walls. So all the walls do have paint on, but it's like this really dark-ish grey, so it's not the best option. I just kind of paint the whole house one colour, and then my intention was to go back and fix it later. I do remember to go back and fix the lighting, but yeah, not the paint. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. Okay, so we're just doing the living area now, and I think it's a bit squishy, but I think it fits. And I thought that rug went really well with those sofas. It's a slight pop of color without being a pop of color, I think, at least in my opinion. So that was pretty cool. And now we're going upstairs. Now I kind of messed up the layout of upstairs. You can see here we have this awesome window, and that was meant to be where the master bedroom was going, but then where I put the stairs meant that you have this really awkward 1x3 room, and you couldn't even do a bathroom using the university shower. So I wasn't I was going to have it as a landing, but then you couldn't even put a sofa there, and I didn't want to leave it open because I felt that would be a bit weird. And obviously the bathroom's below too, so I couldn't then make it a more mezzanine kind of style thing. eventually we do come to a solution, I promise. You just have to wait for me to actually come up with the idea. We turn it into like a walk-in shower, which I think works quite well. I mean, the window's not ideal, but I do put some like viney stuff up, so like it's not uninterrupted from the outside, but at least you can at least pretend that your Sims have privacy. It's not like a wide open window. That would have been cool if that fitted, but it actually protruded into the wall too much. And I felt like your Sims wouldn't have space to like move their elbows or anything. So we go with these. These are like that window and those tree things. I love my new favorite combination of items in The Sims 4, like ever. I think I've done in every build so far in the new Ecolifestyle pack. So yeah, I am a bit boring. Also, we put the toilet down there, which I forgot about. I don't know why I did that, but we did. We didn't have the best layout up here, as I said. In the bedroom, we actually go for a bedroom / office. I don't know, maybe I should have replaced the nursery, which you will see soon, with the office, but by the time it was in the bedroom, I moved everything up so it looked great on the desk, and then I couldn't be bothered. So yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear the rattles in the background too. My dog has decided to murder her bed. Hey doggy, can you not do that please? I'm trying to film a video. Yeah, now she's just like looking at me like, those super cute dog eyes that basically let dogs get away with anything, and yeah, she's murdering it again. Oh well, let's just pretend that that's not happening and focus on the build again. I quite like how this turned out, especially in the master bedroom, but I would have, swapped the wall paint, I think. We go in with the nursery. Look, it's not the best nursery ever, I have to admit. I did try and lighten it up a little bit though, and this is the only room of the house, apart from the downstairs tiled bathroom, that gets like a special colour of paint, but I mean, I guess it could be worse, so I won't complain too much. Yeah, but it is pretty basic. You have a seat and you have a bassinet for the baby. You do have some decorations. It could have been better, but maybe it's for a family that they're moving in. They're planning on having kids soon, so they've kind of got some stuff set up, but not heaps. I don't know. You can just delete it all if you download it from the gallery and, turn it into a proper bedroom or study or heaps of things. Maybe like 2 treadmills. Yeah, you won't fit much in that room though. The outside of the house, I was pleasantly surprised with, I have to say. I don't mean to like toot my own horn, but sometimes I feel like, especially on this lot, I feel like because this lot is so central in the world and like all 4 sides is like community kind of space, it's a bit hard to landscape. I mean, usually when I build, I don't worry about that because I assume, like if I'm building in Newcrest or, I don't know, anywhere basically, Brindleton Bay, I assume that there's going to be residentials either side of the lot that I'm building on. So I just pretend it's a normal residential lot. But this one is so clearly not a normal residential lot, I felt like I had to do something slightly different. We go quite detailed, for me at least, in the backyard. I do a little bit of like, green stuff, but I mean, I feel like you wouldn't have that much green stuff, to be honest, on this lot. I mean, it's pretty dirty and there's lots of concrete nearby. We go for this really cool like open shed though, and I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I maybe could have made it slightly bigger, but I didn't want it to like take over from the build. And here you can have like, all your crafting tables, skill building tables from Ecolifestyle. So we throw in the recycling thing, we throw in the candle making thing, I think. We also have the power generator box and a bee box out here. So I like how it's, covered and, it kind of adds space to the house. I also feel like it would be really weird if we have those machines inside. It's a personal opinion. I'm sure I'll end up building houses with them inside, but yeah, for the time being, we won't. I finally remembered that we have these like stepping stones too, so I included those. That actually might have come from the 4th pack. I don't know. We'll see. So here comes some more decorations. I try to like kind of change the colors a little bit, and then we have lots of planters as well. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to play in this house myself. I might have to delete a lot of stuff though, because maybe I won't. Usually when I'm going to start a whole new family up for this house, I think, and normally I would make it so that they don't get any extra money, and obviously this house is super expensive. We are also messing around with the stepping stones around the front and the side of the house, I guess you would call it. But I didn't want to go too obvious with them, so we kind of delete them. And then I do kind of like a built-in garden bed planter box thing, to kind of give it at least a little bit of something at the front of the house. And I feel like it's more realistic having it all blocked in like that. Like maybe, you would have a garden bed like that. Finally, at the end of my builds, I always go in and I delete all the lights because I always just go crazy with the subtle saucer lights when I'm building so I can actually see what I'm doing. And then I go back in and size them down so that you can't really see them at all. And then one or two places maybe I'll, put in a feature light, but I don't really do that much lighting in my builds, especially if I plan on playing in the house, because I feel like it gets annoying and it's not necessary and it's more money. We do a bit of outside lighting. I'm really bad with outside lighting though, because I never really like how the lights actually look like when you're looking at the house in the daylight, but I know it's kind of important. Here are some screenshots that kind of summarize our build, and I just want to say a massive thank you for watching if you made it all the way to the end of the video. I would love it if you could leave a comment in the comment box below, and I will be back very soon with another build video, and I'm also doing the 100 baby challenge and the rags to riches challenge in Ecolifestyle. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!